Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you the things I picked up in Arizona. Hopefully I don't forget some stuff. Some things, my husband's like, can we, like this blanket. I was like, I'm not going to use it yet because I need to show people. So I need to get this going. And then also there's some items that are for like beading that I wanted to get to. But I did want to show you this. And apparently this candle dipping or candle making is something that just all these little kind of touristy towns are doing. These people actually started in San Diego, but now they're in Sedona. So this is something I picked up in Sedona. And basically my son has one upstairs that the woman dipped in front of us after the kids picked out theirs. And I'm like, I'm going to have to buy that one because I saw it being born. So she just laughed. She's like, that happens all the time. So they dip it, and while it's still warm, they use like an X-Acto to carve things. They use, this would be kind of like it's like a clay tool. It has like a little triangle head, and they just carve pieces out, and then they put this 3D heart on. This one is Miranda's, and this is Dorian's. And then I have another one with like a gecko that's real cute that I picked up, but it's still in the box, and I'm just gonna show you real quick basically what it's supposed to do. So when you light it, hopefully what I'll do is turn down this light, and hopefully you can see that now it looks kind of, let me get this light put away. Look at that. It looks like super cool. You can see the colors through the candle, even if it's burning at the very top. That's what I think is pretty cool. So the gal says basically just let them burn down like enough size for a tea light. She says it's about 12 hours, and then after that don't light it anymore, just put a tea light in there, and it just is a pretty candle that you're never gonna run out. So it's really cool. Like this one, well, let me just show you since we're already here. And then if you pick up however many, they wanted like $25 for one, I think. I got them 3 for $60 basically. Oh, well, 20 bucks each, because after I picked up the first few, the other ones were less expensive. But this one's harder to see because the way I had to tilt it in the bottom. But look at the cute little, this is Miranda's, of course, that she chose. So really cool. And then I was like, ooh, I'm going to start making those. But you know what? They had a bunch of dip trays. Like, it'd be really hard to just do it as a hobby. But I know, I asked the guy, I said, oh, I've seen people make videos of the ones where like you dip them and then you start cutting into them and you turn them. So then the colors are turned out. And he said, oh yeah, that's like the original method. And it began wherever he told me. Anyway, so those are really pretty. I just want to show them to you guys. And, all right, so I stopped into a few bead shops in Sedona. And so this one here, let me see. Oh, this one's Coco Pa. So this one is supposedly like a bead shop that is super famous out there. I don't know, one of the originals, and they have a lot of Indian jewelry and stuff like that. It was a little bit expensive, and they didn't really have what I was looking for, but I did pick up some of their little kits. I think these were 10 bucks, and it makes a necklace. I thought I was gonna make a bracelet, but then she showed me the example of what it's supposed to look like, and then she gave me some information on how to make the button closure. But she said, but go ahead and go online to see the instructions on how to make the necklace, because she ran out of the sheets. I'm like, okay, no worries. So I'll do that. Really pretty beads. I like this kind of Indian feel here. So pretty. And these are just nice beads. They're like ceramic beads. And then these little guys, they had some really pretty necklaces already pre-made with these on them. The iron pieces with Coco Pelli. I always want to call them something else, so it was Coco Pelli. Really cute. I'm making a bag right now, Mochila with his design on there. And a little hummingbird. And then it was just like a leather cord, basically, or maybe some beads, but the long leather cord. And I thought that was really pretty. And they wanted like $60 for them when the little charm is like $2. So I was like, I will make it myself. So I just picked up the charms, and then I'll make my own. Really cute bead shop. They have two in Sedona. So I went to the one across the street from it. Near the Tlaquepaque Art Center or shopping center. And I only bought from one store. They both basically had the same stuff, so it wasn't a big deal. And these are like just like clay. I don't even know how to explain it. They have a really nice feel to them. So this little Coco Pelli like pendant. Maybe I'll make it into a keychain. I don't know if it's strong enough for a keychain. But it's a really sizable piece, And these weren't, like I said, they were like $1 or $2. So I was like, oh, that's good. Let's see here. So it was nice that she wrapped it up. I didn't realize. You have kids and they're always distracting you. I have no idea what's going on half the time. And in there, Miranda, of course, and Dorian, they have these really cool like butterflies and like natural animals, like that kind of thing, insects that they had framed and things. So Dorian was all about that, and then Miranda wanted to touch like every bead they had, of course. So that was fun to keep an eye on her. And this was the Bead Garden, and this is kind of off. It's off Route 89A. but not like an uptown or downtown Sedona. It's kind of off to the side. So I just grabbed some really pretty beads, of course. I was like feeling in the mood of making something more like with American Indian kind of accents, so that would be these colors here. And then these were just pretty, so I grabbed these. I normally don't go for mixes because you have to pick them out individually what you want, unless you just bead string in, don't care. But those were really pretty mixes. I got some bobbins. This is mostly for my embroidery, like, not embroidery, well, embroidery, but friendship bracelets, because you can wrap around your embroidery floss and just have a link that you're working with and then pull out some more. And then they don't get all messed up. What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Tangled. That's the word. And then they have these little bead stoppers, which are really nice. I like this because it's basically something you might find at a hardware store, but they only wanted, what, like $1.35 for them. But you just go like that and put your string, and wherever you're at, your bead's not going to slip off if you need to stop a project in the middle of a project there, so I like that. I got some sewing needles, which are actually beading needles in size 11 and 12. I like these because they're nice and thin and long. Oh, this is Dorian's. He wanted a crystal. I'm like, just a crystal? Yeah. So 95 cents for his little crystal. And I had to get that to him. Some of these little beads I love. I wish Cocopelli had more like this. Cocopa. But they didn't. They were only 30 cents each, and they're super cute. Something that's hard for me to buy beads now at a bead store, especially because I know, like, you can get them pretty cheap from like AliExpress, you know, or even any eBay, that kind of stuff. But I do like supporting local stores, so I grabbed things that I didn't know that if I could find them, and you know, nice rolls of. This is not an MOD, but it's kind of like that, so I went and picked those up because they were nice big rolls. And then some really pretty dollar grab bags of beads that are super pretty. So those two are the same, and then this one kind of reminding me of Mardi Gras. And then another little guy. Super cute. Let's see here. Don't want to forget, because I know some things I just placed them here. I'm like, okay, I'll talk about it, but let me make sure I think it's okay. Oh, okay, so this one was in Sedona also, and it's a store called Body Bliss. It's a factory store, and I guess they have like an online, and they gave me their card, but really, really nice hand cream. It doesn't smell like, ooh, this is awesome, I want to keep putting it on. It has not medicinal, but kind of a medicinal smell to it. So, but it's really nice. So I really like how nice and thick it was. And then I grabbed one of their little coconut lip balms on the way out. And again, it's not super, what they do is supposedly things that are body mindful and like the scents and stuff. And it's not like over, what's the word? Like fake. So when you smell this, it's not like, oh, this smells so great because it smells like cherry or something. It's usually because of the oils they put in them. So really nice. And then I also bought some sprays that are already in our bathrooms. I bought one for Diego. I bought one for ourselves. It's basically as you take a shower, you just spray this mist, and it smells like Vicks, basically. It reminds me of Vicks Vapor Rub, which I love. So they had eucalyptus lavender, and eucalyptus mint. So I got eucalyptus lavender, eucalyptus mint, and it's so great. So if you guys find this company online, I don't know. Again, what I do like about it is supposedly it's made in Sedona. So I thought, hey, that's pretty cool. Or at least, yeah, made by Body Bliss in Sedona. Body Bliss Barefoot Botanist, it says. Good stuff. I mean, this is 12 bucks. Not the biggest bottle, but really nice and thick. That's what I love. I'm just going to start grabbing stuff. I don't know where some of these things came from. Like this I got at the Grand Canyon. A lot of times they have these fleeces, and last time I wanted this one, but they were sold out. Like it's a soft fleece, so I got another one that's more like itchy. It's more like a native feel to it. They call them Indian blankets there, but you know. So this one was out, but they had it this time, so it says Grand Canyon. It looks just like this, but in fleece. So it's like if you spend $50, you can get it for $25, or it's $50 without the discount. Crazy stuff like that. What do I have in here? My sunglasses, so that's good. What is this? A little sticker? It better be. Yeah, so I just bought one little sticker there. It was kind of cute. And so, just to put on the car, if that's able to put on the car, I don't know. That's one thing when you buy stickers there, they have them all over the place, but it's like, okay, are these the kind that are going to last if I use them or put them on the car or anything? You want those kind, right? So this is really nice. They had samples of this, and they actually had fudge there too. We stayed at the Maswick Lodge in Grand Canyon. We've RV'd there before, like in their park. But this is the first time I had to stay at a hotel, and it was really nice. Obviously, it's not inexpensive, but they had like their own like eatery there, and then they had like their little gift shop, and they have this desert tea supposedly, and it's really nice. So I went ahead and grabbed it. I don't know if it's really tea. I would probably say no. It tastes kind of. Let me see. Let me see. It says natural flavors of fruit solids like orange, apple, lemon, tangerine, and lime, dried teas, and a bit of sugar and wonderful spices. It reminds me of like an Arnold Palmer, like lemony, but tea, but really good. So I grabbed that because I wanted to keep having some here at home. Oh, we went to Arizona. Everything's just thrown together, Arizona. If you've been there, it's a really cool little place. You kind of drive through and you're in the middle of a bunch of animals, bears and wolves and all kinds of animals. And then there's like a zoo portion to it, which is really fun. I'm telling you, stuff is just thrown around here. What is this? Oh, just more little things from Arizona, probably. Yeah. Oh, so I got this cool little bracelet with a little bear on it. A cool Arizona sticker. This one's nice and big, and suppose this one has a 5-year warranty. That's why I suppose those are the kind you can put on your car. We will see. A cute little magnet. My husband's like, you gotta get a magnet, because we didn't get a magnet last time we were there, so there it is. And then a pretty, all mixed up. Goodness. Just a pretty little, again, crystal with the little bear paw. And then my little Arizona. I got one of these last time I went to Arizona, but it said Arizona in there. Sorry, I don't know if I was showing you. It said Arizona, and his little arm broke off. So, I don't know. I'll put that back on my keys, but hopefully this time I'll have better luck with his little arm. What do we got here? Oh, a little Arizona shirt. It's in Williams, basically, so that's what you got there. Let's see. They had some stuff on clearance there, too. I don't know if this is probably one of them. And I love having things like this, lanyards on my keys, so I just got this one because it talks about Route 66, which, as we drive out there, it depends on how we get there, if we drive on Route 66 at all, or, you know, if at all. Sometimes we do. Oh, okay, so I bought these at the Grand Canyon. And normally I like to buy things like this from other stores or places, but we weren't really shopping too much other than, you know, where we were near. And so this time I got these pots, and suppose this is a Navajo type horsehair pottery, it says. And this is very different from what I usually get, so that's why I wanted to get one. It says it was made by Carol Benally, or Benally, and it has some information there. But this is a totally different design and style than the other pots that I showed you guys recently, so I went ahead and picked this guy up. It's really pretty. And then this one's similar to that, but a little bit different colorways. So I'll put this in my curio with the rest of them. There we go. Oh, I love this, so pretty. This little pot. And they have bigger things, it's just that I don't have a lot of space for a lot of things, right? We have a lot of stuff. So I like to keep it kind of small. And they're just so cute. So there's those. At that same store, I had got these little bead bottles. Now I have a little complaint about these because they were $20 each, but they had a really cute like stand of, you know, how to use them with the bracelets and stuff, and it comes with all the little charms that are on there, obviously, and the colors of the beads. But I mean, come on. Yeah, they're just too I couldn't pick. And then I think when I bought these, I had a 20% off coupon from the hotel stay. They gave you 20% off coupon that you can use one time at one of the shops, so that's kind of how I did that. What else? And of course the kids are always buying like their books, so Whose Tale on the Trail at Grand Canyon, stuff like that. And then what we really like doing with the kids is actually doing the Junior Ranger program. The first time we went there, we never even tried, so they got the Sunset Volcano, Sunset Crater Volcano one. They got the South Rim badge. We all got them. Actually, I have video that I'm going to try to put together, but we also got, oh gosh, which is the other one? To Cyan? No. They got 3 badges. I don't know what happened to the other. I can't even think right now what the other ones were. It was on the way home. What was it? Oh, we stopped at so many places that had like some kind of program or something to do, and it was crazy, but got a little patch. Oh, I like this. This is just a keychain, but I like that it has the temperature on there, so I thought that was pretty cool. And it's pretty accurate. It says it's about 60 degrees, and it's 60 degrees, so pretty cool. And the other side says Grand Canyon. Oh, that's my husband's. He broke his. And then I got a nice magnet from Hermit's Rest. which we actually went out to, so that was pretty cool. And you can only get the Hermes Fresh stuff if you go out there, I guess. So that was kind of nice. And then my son picked up a walking stick, but the lady's like, oh, I was like, what are you doing? If you'd like, you can get like an emblem to put on your walking stick, telling my 10-year-old son. And I was like, okay. So she showed him two, and then he picked this one. It was $5.99, but I was like, how are you gonna upsell my kid for his walking stick? But okay. So I bought that for him, and then of course the hacky sack we always get. And then this shirt is just such a disappointment. I was just distracted again. The lady's selling my kid other things, and I'm like, okay. I got this to try it on Miranda because it looked big, but I wasn't sure 'cause she's 5 years old, so it's 4T. And it looks like it's barely gonna fit her, so I'm like, ah, oh, bummer. I meant to try it on her, and I just bought it and left, right? So we'll see what happens with that one. I'm still trying to think where the other one is. Oh, it was not Montezuma, Tutsugut Castle, or town, or I'm not sure how they consider Tutsugut. But here they are. Look at that. As soon as I say it, I found them. For Tutsugut National Monument. That's where they got theirs. And then they already have the Montezuma one from last time. So that's kind of cool. And I think I only have one more bag. I also, at the Grand Canyon, bought Dorian a flute. And I'll show that to you. I guess I'll go grab it real quick because he's playing the clarinet. He's doing a really good job of it. I always wanted to get him one of these flutes. But they were expensive, and he was little. So this year he kind of knows more about it. The flute is nothing, even though it looks like it would be like a recorder, it's not even close. Like some of the fingering chart that would make the notes is pretty different. But I got this table runner for myself because I'm all about this Coco Pelli design. Really cute if you read about him. It's good stories. They did have placemats, but I was like, I'll just do a runner and then leave the table brown because I have like an old brown kind of barn door looking table. I thought that would be pretty. So I got that at Joe Wilcox in Sedona. And then I also got, of course, the kids these because Miranda wanted some chocolate rocks and I forgot to pick them up. Then when I saw them there, I went ahead and got those for her. They also have like little jewelry, and I was kind of impressed because this little jewelry I bought, it was literally like $7. And I had a 10% off coupon because I bought something else at a different store. And they put them in a box. So I thought that was really sweet. So it's just like little... Oopsie, like a little beaded bracelet, probably made in China. A lot of times they say on there they're made in China, but look how cute. The little dream catcher. I love the colorway of this one. And then this little guy had like a cool little resin piece in the middle. And it's just bead strung like that. Real easy, real simple. So it's just the 3 strings plus that little center. Of course it has other findings in there, but pretty simple design. What else do I have here? Oh, Miranda, I should go get that. When we were at Arizona, oh, I want this, because usually I let them pick one thing for a souvenir. And she wanted a bag with this little, TY Beanie Baby sequins animal. And then she saw the slippers and was like, I have to have the slipper. I'm like, Miranda. So whatever, she got the bag and the slippers and her little bag. She kept wearing it. We'd go on a hike and she put it on her little arm because it was like a little bag, or you can make it longer. And she would put it on her arm. I'm like, Miranda, we can't hike with this bag. I'll just take it. I'm like, okay. So she went hiking with a little bag on her wrist. Really cute. Okay. So this is a shirt that I picked up for Dorian, which I thought was really nice. It's just black and it has the Sedona, Arizona. Really cool. This is one from Miranda. I think one of them glows in the dark, but it has the Coco Pelli with all the different colors. I thought she would like it with Sedona on there. And then this one is also from Miranda. I didn't really buy myself any shirts. I bought them so long ago at the Grand Canyon. Like, I have already a ton of Grand Canyon shirts. So I was like, I'm Grand Canyoned out. I think I'm good. Like, I didn't need to have that. I did buy this bookmark though because I really like what was on it. They were all different, I guess, because the way they put this coating on it. They're all pretty cool. So this is the one I picked. It just says Arizona. And then a nice sticker again that supposedly goes on your car for Sedona. We will see. I thought it was kind of interesting with the bear though because that's kind of more of a California thing now. But anyway, let's see. Oh, let me go grab the flute to show you real quick. I'm just going to run over and get it. Sorry. So one of these guys, and this is a legit nice big one, but something happened in the car on the way home. The kids broke this. I'm like, oh, come on. I'm telling you. But really pretty. It had information about the guy that makes them, and then his signature's on there. And then at like some of the other places too, they had some different ones that were really pretty and probably twice the price. They were like $200. This one was around 100, but again, I got the 20% off. And then we got the Art of the Native American Flute book. They had a couple different books there that have songs in it, but I like this one better because it wasn't just like, they're like, oh, the other one has Oh When the Saints, and like Mary Had a Little Lamb. I'm like, no. If we're gonna play this thing, it needs to be some good stuff, you know? So, but it's not easy, I'm telling you. So we'll see. Sounds really pretty. Anyway, I think that's it, guys. If I forgot something, you know, oh well, maybe next time. But thanks for watching, and, you know, get out there, you guys. Visit the national parks. I'm all about it. Love it. State parks, obviously, everything. Whatever you can. Just get outside. All right, I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye now.